Have you ever tried to meditate only to find yourself lost in thought within seconds? You sit down, take a breath, and before you know it, your mind is off making to-do lists, replaying arguments, or worrying about the future. If that's you, I want you to know something important. You're not failing at meditation. You're human. And today, I want to help you begin again. The Buddhist way. In this video, we'll explore a simple, practical introduction to Buddhist meditation, designed especially for people who are restless, distracted, or completely new to the practice. We'll talk about what meditation really is, how to start, what to expect, and how to deal with common struggles. By the end, you'll have everything you need to begin a peaceful, powerful journey inward. Let's begin. 1. What is meditation? Really? In Buddhism, meditation isn't about escaping life or emptying the mind. It's about waking up. It's about training the mind to be steady, clear, and compassionate. The word for meditation in many Buddhist traditions is bhavana, which means cultivation, like tending a garden. You're not trying to suppress your thoughts. You're learning to observe them, understand them, and gently guide your awareness. So think of meditation not as a performance, but as a practice, a way of being with yourself. 2. Why it's hard, especially at first. Meditation sounds simple. Sit, breathe, be present. But the mind has momentum. It's used to stimulation, distraction, and multitasking. When you first sit down, all that noise rises to the surface. This doesn't mean you're doing it wrong. It means you're starting to see clearly, maybe for the first time. In Buddhism, this is a good thing. It's the beginning of awareness. So instead of judging yourself for being distracted, gently acknowledge it and come back to the breath. Over and over. That's the practice. 3. Creating a meditation space. You don't need a temple, incense, or a cushion made of clouds, but you do need a space that feels safe and undisturbed. Find a quiet spot. Sit comfortably on a chair, cushion, or even the floor. Keep your back upright, but not rigid. Rest your hands on your lap. Let your body say, "I'm here." You can close your eyes or keep them slightly open. The point is to feel grounded, alert, and at ease. 4. The breath is your anchor. In Buddhist meditation, the breath is often the first object of focus. Why? Because it's always with you, and because it's neutral, natural, and calming. To begin, simply notice your breath as it flows in and out. Don't try to control it. Don't worry if it's shallow or deep. Just observe. The breath becomes your anchor. And every time your mind wanders, you gently return to the breath. That act of returning, again and again, is the heart of the practice. 5. What to do with thoughts. Your mind will wander. It's not a question of if, it's when. You'll think about lunch, or a conversation, or something that happened years ago. When that happens, don't get frustrated. Don't try to force the thoughts away. Instead, notice them. Name them if you like. Thinking, planning, remembering. Then gently return to the breath. This is how you train the mind, not by stopping thoughts, but by relating to them with clarity and kindness. 6. Dealing with restlessness and anxiety. If you feel restless, fidgety, or anxious during meditation, that's okay. You're not alone. Buddhism teaches us to include those feelings in our awareness. If your body is tense, feel the tension. If your heart is racing, let it race. You're allowed to feel what you feel. Try this practice. Say to yourself, "This is restlessness. This is okay." Breathe with it, not to push it away, but to hold it with kindness. The more you accept your discomfort, the more it transforms. 7. How long should you meditate? You don't need to sit for an hour to benefit from meditation. In fact, if you're new, shorter is better. Start with 5 minutes, just 5. Set a gentle timer. Sit with your breath. When the timer ends, bow your head in gratitude for showing up. Over time, you can increase the duration, but even 5 mindful minutes a day can change your life. 8. What happens over time? With regular practice, you'll start to notice changes. You'll become more aware of your thoughts and reactions. You'll feel less reactive and more responsive. You'll begin to sense a quiet strength, a calm center beneath the noise. This doesn't happen overnight, but it does happen. And when it does, you realize peace was never outside of you. It was always here, waiting to be uncovered. 9. A simple Buddhist meditation practice. Here's a practice you can start with today. 1. Find your posture. Sit comfortably. Let your spine be tall. Relax your shoulders. 2. Bring awareness to the body. Notice your feet on the ground, your hands in your lap. Feel the sensations of sitting. 3. Focus on the breath. Feel the inhale, the exhale. Don't change it, just observe. 4. When your mind wanders, gently bring it back. No judgment, just return to the breath. 5. End with gratitude. After a few minutes, gently open your eyes. Thank yourself for practicing. This is the essence of Buddhist meditation: awareness, compassion, and returning, again and again. 10. You don't have to be calm to meditate. One of the biggest myths is that you need to feel peaceful before you meditate. But the truth is, you meditate because you're not peaceful. You show up with your stress, your anger, your fatigue. You sit with whatever is present. And little by little you learn to be with life, not just the good parts, but all of it. That's the real magic of Buddhist meditation. It's not about becoming someone else, it's about being fully present with who you already are. Closing words. If your mind wanders, return. If you feel restless, breathe. If you want to give up, stay. This path is not about perfection, it's about presence. You don't need to be calm to meditate. You just need to be willing. The rest will come. So find a quiet place today. Sit, breathe, begin, and know that you're not alone. Every person who has ever awakened began with a restless, wandering mind. Yours is no different. Thank you for being here. If this video helped you, like, comment, or share it with someone else who might be struggling to start. And remember, every breath is a chance to begin again.